All right, Geminis, welcome to my channel. I'm Gemmy. Welcome to Gemmy's Road to Spirituality. All these cards are falling. I believe it's an intense month for Gemini. I have been reading right now, and it's actually amazing because we are very blessed, and we've been blessed. All the Aquarian cycle of the sun, actually we have been enlightened as Geminis, and we are actually very conscious of our conscious mind and ourselves. Geminis are the sign of the first self. They are contained by Aries and Taurus, which is the god and the goddess, two different energies totally opposite that are actually present in Gemini, and they each contain themselves into a 33.3%. And then the last 33.3% is actually the first self, which is Gemini. Actually, between the god and the goddess, it was war, and these two signs were created actually as singular and plural, selfish and non-selfish, masculine and feminine. And of course, there was a fight between these energies, totally opposite polarities, which are the god and the goddess. In astrology and in energy, typology that I understand. So this month is gonna be quite intense emotionally as well for Geminis. It doesn't matter masculine or feminine. But I was reading here, and it was very, very beautiful to read. And it says, this is a month of idealistic self-determination and inner work. It says, Gemini, Mercury emerging from its recent retrograde has you thinking and rethinking many things. So we are a masculine air sign, and of course we are all mental. We are all intellectual. We are all, thinking typology. In the Jungian typology, we are the thinking. So we are thinkers. We actually take all the possibilities and make something out of them, and we see all the parts, all the options possible, and we actually want to understand everything in different type of ways. We are mutable, so it's easy for us to actually change our minds very easily, get bored. And people say that we have multiple personalities, but Geminis need to understand how to work actually with the god and the goddess and make peace between them, because many times the Gemini will take sides. Many times he will take the side of the god, which is singular, which is, if he doesn't keep himself, he's losing himself, so he's not himself. And then he's a doozy mind, or he's very insecure and lost and not himself, or he's too selfish, narcissistic, or whatever. And then we work with the goddess, which is not singular, it's plural. And she needs to actually accept that selfish god. She needs to accept that, the other side of her, even if it's only within herself, that masculine side that is very selfish and very, singular and very to in themselves, very, into themselves, loving themselves in a wrong way, probably all these tendencies. But the goddess needs to fix this, and she needs to fix this with the god, and it's something almost impossible. And that's why Gemini need to learn to work with these two energies, these two opposite energies, within them, in order to use them, maybe sometimes separate or all together, to actually form and understand all these energies. And probably this is our, blessing as Geminis, or curse, whatever you want to call it. But we are very intelligent, so we need to understand everything. We will be very good detectives, lawyers, we will fight for the law, for the justice. We will be very sharp and very sometimes very cutting to the bone, cutting to the marrow, through the marrow as well. So we can be very cold or rough, or it's going to be that darker cutting side of us that is not going to be very pleasant. And yes, we are very, very cutting. We are very truthful and very direct and very straight. And this is probably the coldest part, of Geminis. But it says here as well, It's very important the way that you put yourself out there, Gemini, as spiritual warrior for your deepest values. You are being guided in that direction with the Aquarian new moon energy from last month, which was very, very important for us. And now we have the new moon in Pisces on the 13th of February as well. Um, you know, but it's gonna be probably for us. It's not gonna take with us. We're not gonna actually uh, go on towards it very, very, open, minded, or arms open, because it's going to be an emotional time. It's going to take a few bits and pieces from underneath the surface emotionally for us as well. And we will have to go actually and connect with our hearts. And this is probably the struggle that many people will have at this time as well, opening their hearts, healing their own hearts, depending on what circumstances they're having in their lives as well. I met somebody, a Gemini guy, last night, and we were talking for a while. And he said to me that he's too mental, he's too logical. He feels that sometimes he doesn't connect with his heart, and that he gets bored very easily. I mean, he was not even 25 years old. He was very young. But what I'm saying, people feel that they disconnect from their hearts. And this very young dude told me that from last year, even before the quarantine started in probably February, he said something like that. He actually entered into a type of hermit mode, very, very alone times, just by himself, no relationships, not actually being in contact with other people, like physically, in groups, or, in any relationship. I mean, he is alone. He was alone. And he really surprised me. I didn't expect, from him to actually tell me these things that probably you don't connect, or you don't open with everybody to actually say these things. But we were getting towards the inner, self, the man from within, our higher self. And I was talking with him about these spiritual things, and we had this chat, and he was really open towards me, and the things that he said, and the hermit mode, and the being too detached, or emotionally, and not having any relationships and contacts with people. It made me understood that air signs tend to go through these times. But it's time for us right now, guys, to actually connect with our emotions, connect with our hearts. So this is going to be a very interesting month for us, the month of March 2021. February was quite intense as well, but this month is going to be intense for us, in the emotions, in our hearts, going back to the roots of the problem, probably the pain, or something that you didn't actually release from the past, or you didn't heal within yourself, in your relationships, in your life, partners, or whatever, family members, friends, co-workers, whatever it is. Then he says here, the final outcome of all this cycle is fully up to you and you alone to see how far you can go in the direction secretly indicated by your higher self. So your higher self, it needs to actually come here, and you will have to go into your intuition and listen to whatever you feel from within. Your intuition is strong right now and tells you true. Whenever you can stop to listen in the second half of the month, you are further called to imaginative and idealistic visions of your future. You might find in this time that you are through with mundane simplicity. The path with heart is the only roadway that entirely appears to you now. And I was reading this, and I was really, really amazed, because it touched my heart very, very deeply, because I'm going through the same thing, and I am Gemini. So for me, the heart right now, and look, 6 of Wands jumped here for you, Gemini, and I feel it's for me as well. 6 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. We have the card of victory, the card of recognition, the card of appreciation, the card of accolades. You are actually standing tall, sitting high on the white horse here. You actually deserve this. You deserve this type of victory, actually. You deserve to connect with your own entire self and bring those beautiful, beautiful, hidden things within yourself, in your heart, in whatever, love that you feel right now. Because I know that, people think that if we can detach of our emotions completely as Gemini, we are actually heartless or cold or too jaded, or we don't have emotions, we don't have feelings, we are too cold-blooded, we are too, straight to the point, cut to the everything. And we have a heart. And look here, we have the Empress. This is so beautiful. The Empress is actually Taurus or Virgo, Libra. Sorry, maybe Virgo is very important. It can be every sign for me, the Empress. But this is a very abundant, very majestic, feminine energy in the three-dimensional world. A mother, a creator, a co-creator with the divine in the three-dimensional. Actually, to have an abundance and so much wisdom and knowledge and blessings for her actually, and through her to everybody else. So this is a very abundant person. This is a very giving person. It's very, very open-hearted and happy for everybody. And she wishes for the nature to be one, to be one with the nature. The Fool card here, this is the card of Aries or Pisces. Actually, it can be everybody. The Fool can be every single person. And this is actually a very, schooled person in so many ways. Probably it's a bum. He looks like a bum. He looks like a weirdo, but he is very well known over the life. He's a man of experience. He's going to take a leap of faith. It's just a fool. But this is something finishes and you are going to take a leap of faith, and you're going to have a brand new thing, a brand new beginning. Happy family room here next. We have this is one of the cards that came extra with my deck, with the Smith Waite Tarot here that I'm using with you guys. And this is actually a card of old age, happiness, seeing your kids, your grandchildren with you, telling them story, teaching them about old times, your experience, the most beautiful experiences in life, the dreams come true. See how they rest, the little girl rests over there on top almost of her hand, because she has actually the wisdom to let behind, with the grandchildren and the family and the loved ones. As well, we have the 10 of Pentacles here, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, card of family, destiny, fulfillment, joy, abundance. This is cats, dogs, children, wives, grandma, grandpa, everybody. And actually these two cards are very, very solid together, Gemini, here for you, the 10 of Pentacles and the happy family room. Actually, this is going to be such an abundance until old age for you. It's going to be a bundle of blessings, and blessings in the three-dimensional. Look at the Empress. She might be the Fool. You might be the Fool, Gemini, you being the Empress here, but you're going to have a happy family room at old age. You're going to be surrounded by family, by love, by everything that you really deserve and desire. And then the 10 of Pentacles here, so much earth, the Fool is Aries or Pisces or all the signs, but everybody can be involved in here. I believe everything in your chart. This is a beautiful reading. I cannot even believe this. We have still the Tower here as well. This is a very, very, faulty foundation. Built on sand, probably, that they needed to actually go. They needed to be swiped, left from your life with what the divine has shown you. And this was happening only for your happiness, for your true happiness, joy, fulfillment, with the 10 of Cups here. I have to say, this is actually a dream come true reading. I cannot even believe these cards. It's incredible. The Tower is not something bad. It could have taken time to actually rebuild, but you're going to rebuild until a 10 of Cups, or probably you're almost at the 10 of Cups because of everything that you want to fulfill within yourself. And you see this right now. And then we have the World card here, which is the card of all the four fixed signs, which are Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Taurus. This is a very important time for you because you ended something very, very huge, probably something that was painful in your past, but actually brought you to this position of the Empress here, Gemini, and happy family room. This is actually your future that you predict here. The Fool is actually very spiritual as well. It's very spiritual card, the Fool, for me. You have to be very enlightened as a person as well to be able to just jump from a cliff knowing that you're going to be caught up and you're going to be victorious. This is actually having faith, having hope as well. And with the World card here, with this all four fixed signs, something ended here and something brand new is going to start all over again for you. Something very important as well with the Magician here. Look at this. This is the card of Gemini and Virgo. The Lovers as well behind this Magician. What is probably hidden from you, your card here with the Lovers, actually, it is the card of Gemini, and this is the Divine Partners as well. One soul split in two. That recognition. The Divine recognizes these two souls as being one. And this is probably what it needs to happen here with these Lovers. But it's behind the Magician here, Gemini. And that means that you are the manifester of this twin flame. Probably you need to actually take some type of action. Probably it's a choice to actually have the abundance manifestation on the three-dimensional here for whatever you deserve and desire. The fulfillment of your own happiness here with the 10 of Cups and the World. In order to actually have this, you need to finish something, or something has finished for you. But now you understand, and you'll have to understand that you are the manifester, that Magician with the wand here, with passion, you know, making your dreams come true. Infinite sign, this is actually the twin flame sign. You have a divine partnership here with the Lovers. Very deep, very profound, very passionate. You know, you're very attracted with this person, and this is a very unusual type of love that you can have, Gemini, with this person, or this is you. This is actually the magic that you are, your true essence here with the Magician. You are this Magician. Let's see what other energies we have here for Gemini, Spirit, please, for the month of March 2021. This is such a beautiful card you have, Gemini. This is amazing. It's what I have as well, because I'm Gemini. But yes, this is such a beautiful, beautiful reading. The intensity of the energy that I feel here, it's incredible. Ooh, I have one card that flipped. Oh, 8 of Cups. So yes, Gemini, you had to walk away, or you are actually walking away right now from a situation in the past. Something happened. This is actually the card of walk of shame, of walking, walk of shame, or the hangover walk of shame. After you drank all these cups, you wasted all the night. You next morning you go back somewhere, or you living shamefully because you did something or somebody did something against you. But because this person did this with the 6 of Wands, that's why you recognize your victory, and you recognize that actually probably rejection was protection. You didn't lose anything that you were not supposed to actually experience anymore and have in your life. It was probably a repeat of the same story or the same circumstances. So the fact that you actually were left out in the cold, or whatever happened here, because it's this is very strong, the 8 of Cups here with the victory card. And then we have the Hangman, the situation with the Fool now in the past actually put you in a struggle, but you're illuminated now with the hangman here. Hangman is Pisces, I believe. But this is actually quite a different time for you. You have some type of illumination, clarity, divination within yourself, revelation, change of mind, change of perspective, because this position is very uncomfortable. But because you're a fool and you're very, spiritual and enlightened within yourself, and this is standing normal and this is standing reversed. So in all different, ways, at least two of them, actually opposite ones, you actually have the clarity and the illumination about the situation. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles here, and this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is quite stagnant, but it's not stagnant at all. You don't see anything moving right now, because you are actually becoming this Empress, or you have become this Empress in the past. And you still need to work a few things here in order for you to see that your path probably is going towards this happy family room, this 10 of Pentacles. Because this is what you want to create, I feel here, Gemini. But with the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress here, I see that you're very, standing your ground in some type of way as well. It's what I feel. You know what you want. You know what you want to create. And you're going to take a breather. But you're going to still, continue to actually work through. This time can be very stagnant, or you cannot move in the way that you want. You feel that you cannot move in the way that you want at this time, Gemini, but you're still moving. Even if you don't see any progress in the way that you want, you still need to be patient, it says to me here with the Knight of Pentacles. And this is the most grounded energy here of the Knights, and is the only one actually that it's very fulfilling for you. And the Page of Pentacles actually jumped here as well, Gemini, with the happy family room here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The earth energy is very important. Maybe you have like a moon in earth as well. But as well in love, maybe in water and in earth, it can be, because the happy family room can be, cups for me. Love shared, memories, stories, sharing the past, things like that. And then I have the Page of Wands here, that is going with the 10 of Pentacles. I'm trying to continue a little bit the energies that are actually following one another in order to see where this can bring me. But this Page of Wands actually, it's contemplating something with the fire element about this 10 of Pentacles. So it's time for you to actually sit down and contemplate, maybe Gemini, probably to clear your mind, or your ideas, your creative, whatever you want to create, to put in action in whatever you want, or you're trying to manifest for yourself, and you want this abundance, you want this family, you want this, family, love, a company of people. You want that family, you deserve the family, and you're working towards that. I have the 7 of Cups here as well, with a Tower. Maybe the options that you're going to have and you're having at this moment about love, not everything is going to be, probably going to have some type of temptation, or you're going to try to create different feelings for whatever you felt in the past, whatever you experienced. Maybe you're still healing your heart. It's what I'm feeling here as well. And you really deserve this 10 of Cups. This is all what's about. You really choose happiness for yourself. And this is the most important thing that you see right now in your life. And it's very important to actually have this 10 of Cups. to have this family fulfillment, joy, celebration, commitment. You want that family. But the Tower can be actually, or it was in the past, for you having options, or the other party having options in this Lovers here. And with the Magician, you now see this and you know what you want to manifest for yourself, because something ended, because now you understand what your happiness will really be, and you can actually attain that happiness. Let's shuffle a little bit more here, Gemini, to see what other cards, what other messages are coming here for the sign of Gemini for March 2021. Oops. Ace of Pentacles, actually. Wow. You want to actually manifest a brand new beginning here with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth element. You want to manifest something in the 3-dimensional. Actually, this is going to be handled to you. You're going to have an opportunity in the 3D actually to reach this 10 of Cups with somebody. It's offered for you a brand new beginning here from the divine. And we have the 4 of Swords here as well with the World card. Probably you took some type of rest, clearing your thoughts, clearing your heart, healing your heart, contemplating, meditating, praying, regenerating, rejuvenating as well. But actually trying to find some type of truth because of the sword that is actually put here at the bottom of his coffin here. And then with the World, actually now you are getting out, you're finishing this time of resting and laying low. And this is a good time for you to start the new action to manifest, because we have the Magician here next and the Lovers. So you gonna have to make a choice, a very diplomatic and very caring and very quite righteous, because the angel is actually here, and the balance and the healing and the releasing of the devil was made clear here. These 2 lovers, divine partners, are actually freed in this situation. We have the 9 of Pentacles as well for you, Gemini, with the Magician. Wow. And this is the card of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Magician. This is a card of independence, using your knowledge, your wisdom as well to have plenty, to have abundance, to feel grounded as well. You see how beautiful she is, how relaxed, how patient she was, this person, to actually have this situation, this state of, abundance within themselves in the external and the 3-dimensional. You can actually manifest this, but you will have to really be independent and daring and very, very courageous here, Gemini. And I believe the Magician is very, very courageous. He has all the tools and he knows what he's doing. And then we have the Sun card. The card of Leo. This is the card of masculine energy, but it's a card of happiness, a new beginnings, a joy, some type of revelation, truth, clarity here, new beginnings, the inner child. Actually, Leo talks about the self. It's about the self very much. It can be very selfish, the person that you're dealing with. And this is clarifying the Gemini. So this partnership, one of this person, these people, maybe the Leo, actually is the selfish, the narcissistic one, or it was. Actually, Leo works with double ego. So as Gemini has 2, different energies, are totally opposite. This Leo has a double ego. So it can be a fight of the egos here. It's all about the ego in this partnership, Gemini, for you. And then we have the Hermit here. This is the card of Virgo, Ace of Wands. You know, this person right now, or you both, a Gemini as well, you can be in the Hermit here, Dark Night of the Soul, some type of, alone time, regressing within yourself, probably to reconsider things, think things through. But all these for both of you, each and every one of you, are actually going to get to this Ace of Wands that is probably hidden because of the Hermit times right now. It was behind this, so I interpret it like this. Actually, you're going to have a passionate new beginning with one another as well. And you're going to be ignited yourselves, each and every one of you, because this is doing the work, actually going within. It's quite a gray and dark, time. It was for both of you, at least for one of you. Gemini, maybe for you, because you're the first one that comes out there. And you are the one with the card of victory first, because I feel that this first row, it's about you. And then this second row is about this partner of yours, that it ends with Leo there with a Gemini, with the Lovers card. But this is going to actually ignite for both of you, actually understanding. The Hermit is going to bring you both to understand that you want to really manifest one another, because you're really passionate one about, the other. And this is very beautiful here. Okay, let's see a few more cards here for Gemini that I really want to see for the present towards the future energies. Let's see what energies are going to impact Gemini for the month of March, going into April as well. Maybe middle, or you can go for longer. But I believe this energy is going to be prolonged for you, Gemini. Oops. Quite a few cards. Page of Cups here for you, Gemini. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We are gonna receive this message of love. Is gonna be a little bit of kind of, not very stable, or a little bit immature energy here. Like a child is gonna come, and it's gonna seem like a little bit with a fish, dead fish here, a little bit of fishy offer, or something that is not going to be very convincing. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're going to not, be at this time, in a mental prison, or in a stuck mentality. Oops. I apologize. Bless me. Thank you. But you're going to free yourself from this mental prison or spiritual prison that you have lived before, experienced before, because you right now you see this offer as being fishy coming towards you because of whatever happened in your past, in your situation. We have the Six of Cups here. This is a past life situation, a past life, love, marriage, relationship, commitment. This is a spiritual marriage as well, with the Lovers here and the happy family room. It is a divine marriage. It's a spiritual marriage. You are married in the 5D with this person. And this is reminiscing about the past, remembering about a past life. With the Ace of Cups, you remember the love as well. The love remains. I believe you felt this love very, very deep, and you feel the passion for this love. Can be very sexual, attractive in the same time, I believe. And I feel that it can be, and it is. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. You probably left each other out in the cold, or you felt left out in the cold, Gemini, or they feel right now left out in the cold. they cut from themselves. Actually, you both cut from yourselves and one another, because you were mirroring some issues from the past that actually you know triggered you, triggered one another. I believe you triggered the person, and that person triggered you to actually, you realize that you are that empress here, and of course that magician, and then the divine partner here with the Gemini, and you're present in your reading. This says a lot to me. You are actually here in this, whatever is happening, you're very present and very, you have the right to actually fix this in this lifetime. It's what I'm feeling here, very, very clear. Let's see what other cards we have for the future energies here for the sign of Gemini, please. Spirit. Oops. One card here, the King of Wands. Actually, this is a King of Action. Very creative, passionate, gorgeous, very majestic here. But he's an action king. He takes action. He's not afraid. He knows what he wants to actually, get, what he probably deserves right now. Hopefully he knows what he deserves. He can be actually a very player energy, very sexual, like liking to, fly like a bee from flower to flower. Maybe this person was with different, relationships, has multiple kids with other, women as well. Quite gorgeous. It can be, but it can be vain, materialistic, selfish as well, narcissistic, superficial as well. And we have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. So all this together, it was a confusion, it seems, in the past, because now the Ace of Swords is very present here. And the Queen of Swords, she has the enlightenment and the truth. She can seem very, very jaded as well, and cold, and very cutthroat as well. But she's not going to accept the bullshit. Now, knowing the truth, you're not going to eat any shit. You're not going to accept any bullshit, any lies, any confusion about the situation. And this is what you're actually, this King of Wands is knowing, because this Queen of Swords is actually not facing this king. You're not facing one another. You might be this, and your partner with a Leo card. It can be actually this King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's a couple of fire and air here. Maybe you have this very predominantly in your chart, or this might be your real signs, ascendant and sun, both of you. And then we have the Knight of Swords here, actually coming very quickly with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Here, very quickly towards this Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords. Then probably right now, this Queen of Swords, she's gonna actually accept this message of truth from this knight here. She has two swords, the sword of truth, and then the sword that she holds in her hand is the same sword. And this guy is coming with the sword as well. But it seems that it's gonna be very quickly, and quite a shock maybe for this Queen of Swords here. Very interesting, because of a Four of Cups. You could have not loved yourself in the past life as well. And that's why you needed to learn self-love this lifetime, Gemini. Or your partner, or both of you, I'm very, very sure. But each and every one of you rejected one another at some point in the past life as well in this lifetime. Or whatever happened in a past life brought you to understand this cup of self-love here from the divine. because of your stubbornness or your blindness or whatever you didn't want to face from the past. And yes, right now they are actually standing for themselves with Aries, Leo, Sag, fire energy here. They're trying to stand up for themselves, or they're trying to defend this relationship. Three of Pentacles. Now they want to put work into it. They need to do some type of work with the Hermit that I saw there. And the Ace of Wands, they desire this brand new spark. You know, they need to respark, to rekindle the situation. That's why this Leo is actually put in this Hermit. And maybe you, Gemini, you've been as well in this situation for quite some time. You've been in the Hermit mode. But now both parties, they're going to want to recognize that they want to work together with the divine here, because they're masters of the craft here. They're craftsmen. They're very gifted, and they actually can fulfill so much into this situation. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here, a motherly figure, very hardworking woman, at least 2 jobs. She cares for the family, for the kids. She brings money in the home. She actually very nurturing, very caring, very abundant. Earth energy here, very important. Actually, understand that both parties need to put the love and the effort and the work together with the divine, with the Ace of Cups here and the 6 of Cups together, 7 of Cups. Actually, is very important for you to remember the past for what it is, and then still love and accept the love and give the love back and actually put effort into it, because this is worth it. It's what I'm feeling here. And then I have the Emperor here. This is a God's card, the card of Aries. This is actually the card of singularity as well. But this is authority and power. There is some type of manifestation here for the masculine energy with the card of Aries here. Actually, they got some type of recognition of God and the will of God in this situation, the authority and the power that actually God works in our lives with. In this situation, on top of the King of Wands here, this person from the King of Wands is actually upgraded to the Emperor with the Empress here together. So these people are actually a match in the 3D, the Aries and the Leo, the Aries, the Emperor with the Empress, Taurus and Libra as well. Libra is very balanced and is supposed to find this type of balance in their manifestation in this lifetime. So very interesting, I have to say here. Actually, it's getting dark here, but I like the light that it is. And I have the Hierophant here, guys, for you, Gemini. This is actually the High Priest in the 3-dimensional world. And look how many Leo cards I have. The Sun, the Queen of Wands, I believe, is Leo. And then the Strength card as well. So it's Leo, Leo, Leo for me. All this reading, and then Gemini. Leo is so predominantly in this reading. It's incredible. And then I have the Queen of Wands together with the Strength card and the Hierophant. So this Queen of Wands, that is actually this Queen of Swords and this Empress here, you have probably fire. Your north node is in fire, in a fire sign. And this is as well a card of Taurus, but it can be every sign for me. The Hierophant as well. This is higher power, spiritual awakening into the masculine, energy. For the masculine energy, finding the strength, taming the beast here. Very powerful cards. And then the Queen of Wands, the feminine side of this person, this Hierophant with the strength, the Leo card here. Actually, probably he found the other side, the feminine side. He connects now with the feminine energy as well, being probably too male, too masculine in their thinking, acting. That's what I'm feeling as well here. But yes, this is finding the strength to actually be enlightened and let yourself be guided by the divine, to find the inner strength and the truth in the situation now, even if it's only for you, Gemini, and you find the Hierophant, that masculine higher power, divine power within yourself, because we are all masculine and feminine, and it depends how holy we are. We are talking about holiness. I believe I'm gonna sorry. Wow. Gonna clarify a little bit here with the cards. Maybe darkness is very important. Maybe nighttime is going to be very important for us, Gemini. But I really feel that when I'm tired, I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to sleep. I really like sleeping these nights, I have to say. I feel the need to sleep. I need the need to actually activate my energy through rest. And I'm very, mental. I think very much. But lately I like to quiet down my mind and just enjoy as well the peace and the balance of, what my feelings are bringing, in me. And I laugh, I watch comedy, I dance every day, I listen to music, I read books, and I just want to get the ideas and then quiet my mind, balance my mind. Oops, I have a card turned here. Wow, this is a message. Oops. And the moon really doesn't want to release here. But let's see what the card is. Oh, it's the Hermit. So Gemini, still for you, it's going to be a hermit time, I believe, for both of you. Or it's very, very interesting because maybe this clarifies what is going on with these divine partners of yours, Gemini. The moon actually here is Cancer card. This is the hidden, subconscious, the nights, the dreams that you're having, some type of instinct, intuition that is actually speaking to you, mysteries, hidden things, feminine energy, very highlighted in the night. Maybe you're supposed to, or this person is called to actually listen to the intuition, or you both are called to listen to your intuition at this time. And the Hermit is quite a dark place for you to be. Maybe it's dark night of the soul for both in some type of way. Maybe something very, very dark and very ancient and very, old is released. If you're brought back to the part of the problem, whatever failed or happened in the past, this actually you're brought back to that place in order for you to restore whatever happened in the past, for you to be able to actually fix or balance or acknowledge in your life some hidden, maybe feelings, because Cancer is the mother card as well. Cancer is very loving, is the Queen of Cups in general for me. Very emotional time, and with Virgo, very, very deep time. It must be very deep and emotional for you at this time. With the Ace of Swords here, I see this is actually twice the Ace of Swords. Some sort of truth is going to actually be revealed here to you. You're going to have some type of clarity, revelation, illumination, a bringer of truth, a sudden truth, in the middle of the night truth, in the dark, from the dark, coming out with this truth. That is very important for you at this time. And then we have the Ace of Wands as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. So 2 aces in a row, a passionate upbringing here, a creative endeavor, a brand new passionate beginning with the truth, actually. All was hidden or is hidden in this Hermit here, but you are patient enough and you see actually from a different point of view, from a darkest point of view, because you know the moon is actually the darkest part. Without the sun, she will not get any light. Nothing will be reflected without the sun, without this energy, masculine energy, and this is the feminine energy. So we have the sun from the deck, from the first deck, and then we have the moon from this other deck with the Ace of Swords, the Hermit again. This is a repeat, and this is very, you know, confirm. It's a great confirmation, and the Ace of Wands is actually twice as well. So these cards are repeating themselves for you guys both, because this Hermit, it's very, very essential here. And then the Hierophant, the awakening, both of you in the 3D, you have the same level of, a status, the same status, the way of manifestation in the 3D, even if you're very, very opposite, the opposites attract. But this is actually the charm of this union here, Gemini, for you, because the opposites attract, and you seem very opposite probably in whatever you need to fix in your karma from your past life, but you're very similar in whatever you feel, whatever you want to manifest, how you see things. You probably went through the same, pains and hurts and disappointments and errors and failures and all this, maybe almost the same experiences. Temperance card here as well. This is Sagittarius, so this is the 7th house of you, Gemini. This is actually the romance house. This is your partner with the Temperance here. The divine is actually telling you here through this card that actually this is your clear match. Even if it seems such a different personality of your upbringing or whatever family you were raised and born in, and whatever they taught you and whatever you thought, whatever, this is actually the match for you, even if you don't agree with everything that this person does. You'll have to take it as the Empress here, and a freaking fool that you are, of course, Gemini, that you will have to accept this Emperor, this Hierophant, this masculine energy that is actually in some sort of way it freaks you out, and it's the truth. And then we have here the 3 of Wands and the Chariot. It was in the reverse. So somebody actually right now, and I put the 3 of Wands in the reverse, actually only the Chariot is in the reverse. Okay, the 3 of Wands for you guys here, you're actually both of you now, you know the past. You are in the present moment here, you're separated, but you're looking towards the future. And this is actually what you both wish for, and what you really are prepared to take risks. It doesn't matter. It's going to be the experience, and it's going to be worth it. Even if you don't feel it and see it right now, I really believe that this experience, it's going to be so tremendous. It's going to teach you so many things. It's going to bring you joy, true happiness, fulfillment. It's gonna be worth for you to actually move forward towards it. But right now you feel that you cannot, with the Chariot in the reverse, or this person is, it's what it's hidden actually after this 3 of Wands. And how I saw the cards actually is that somebody is not still prepared to actually move forward here. It can be both of you at this time. You're not very prepared to actually move on in this situation using your own will, your determination here to actually do it. But let's say this is about this Emperor here. Again, the Emperor. It's confirmed again, and the 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Lovers, and King of Wands, and 6 of Wands again. And I have a card turned here. Oh no, sorry. This is actually the card, the World. Actually, somebody wanted to, or wants you, for you guys to actually this situation to be over. And it's what is hidden from you here, because I thought this card is reversed. It's upside down, but I didn't see it correctly. Let me see if I'm mistaken here. No. Somebody is actually here wanting for your relationship to actually not be over. Maybe one of you guys in secret don't want this relationship and this situation to be over, to be done with a world card here. But I see here the Emperor. Actually, he sees now at this time how selfish he is, or probably determined or only focused on himself. He knows that he killed something in this situation because we are having very present this energy here. He's gonna have some type of mental breakthrough here as well with the 6 of Swords. And 10 and 6 of Swords, it's actually 16, which is a 7. 7 of Swords is actually him, deceiving himself, lying to himself, sabotaging his, his own progress, his own faith in this relationship as well. Maybe you were both doing this in this relationship, in this situation. The Lovers, again, now the mental breakthrough, it's about a Gemini as well, about you, or you're having this breakthrough here, that this situation died because of whatever problems you had, and then of course you sabotaged each other, or you sabotage yourself, you stole from them yourselves, or you allowed other people to actually interfere in your situation and deceive you or try to steal from you. But you're making a choice here, seeing the truth now, knowing that you want to continue a relationship and have a commitment probably with this person, a brand new beginning, because the Temperance is here showing you that yes, it's possible. If you really want it, go and grab it. Or this person is going to come because now the King of Wands is here and he's actually looking at the Lovers here, and he wants to push this forward. Maybe he wants to come because he's very attracted sexually with you as well, as I can see here. He wants victory, and both of you want victory. But probably the feminine, energy here, side of this relationship, it's not easy right now. Maybe somebody is not moving forward because with the Chariot in the reverse, because the work is still not done. Some things are not still yet finished here, but you're going to receive the victory in this. It doesn't matter what happens. If you're going towards this person, Gemini, or this person is going to come towards you. And then I have a 5 of Cups. You both probably feel still, or you're going to feel this month still in this regretful, 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk, crying about the past, having the baggage, not releasing some things from the past that are really, really necessary, healing, releasing, forgiving the other person and forgiving yourself, or, accepting the situation, the reality of things for what they were and learning from it. And that's it. And just, taking the heartbreak and making, transforming it into something beautiful. There are regrets here between you guys. It seems some type of emptiness, not feeling it. It was cut from you. Maybe somebody was between you guys, because this was the first feeling that I got with this card when I wanted to turn it. I don't know, but in my mind, it was like, see, it's upside down, it's reversed. And then I have here the World. Something is going to be finished, or somebody doesn't want to be finished. It's what I'm feeling. They're both sides of the story here. The 6 of Pentacles, it's a need of giving and taking here. The same amount, need a balance of, putting work and effort into the situation with a Earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have to put in the work in order to receive. The Queen of Wands here as well, a very qualified person, very beautiful person as well. But she can be very, empty on the inside. She can be very superficial. She can actually be the person between you guys, or you are this person, the match for this King of Wands as well. both coming with passion, with fire, knowing that you really want to live this relationship in the way that it's supposed to actually come. Go with the flow with it, because you have the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles together here, surrounding the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. For you here, guys, you're gonna have this type of stability. This is the number of stability, and the King of Wands really covered the lovers. He really wanted to jump on you, Gemini. So this King of Wands really wants to jump on you, and that's what I'm seeing here. And then she's looking at him. She's actually looking, the Queen of Wands. She's actually looking at the Six of Wands here. I'm gonna get the victory. And the victory is this Emperor for her, for you, Gemini, as well. And then we have the Empress. The Empress is actually looking very laid low back in the feminine energy here, very motherly, very gorgeous, very... Actually, you'll have to be in the energy of receiving. You'll have to be patient and wait, because as the Empress here, you're going to receive on the silver plate whatever you desire here, Gemini. It's what I'm feeling. And then there is a 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Yes, it was the burden in the past. The situation was a burden in the past for both of you, because you charged yourself with too much. The feminine energy here, I believe that analyzed everything like hell. And was for quite some time in the hermit mode here, and with the moon doing this type of work on yourself. Probably this it's like up to a year of hermit, maybe more than a year, maybe 2 years, maybe more. I'm feeling with the 2 pyramids here, and then the moon on top. It's a 3 as well. 3 geometrical figures, as you can see, and the reflection of them. So it's a reflective work. It's the shadow work that it was put in here with this hermit, which is very, very intense and very gorgeous for me. And then the 8 of Swords, you were like very, very trapped in your mind, very overthinking the situation. This situation drained your energy, because see how charged you were here, and both of you might have felt like this because of the time that was put in this, and then whatever reflected out of this situation between you guys, that mirror effect and mirroring that is actually done between the twins. It's very, very intense. But yes, somebody actually drained your energy, and you both got energy drained, and then you were like actually mind fucked. You're like thinking that there is no escape from this. You didn't see any way out of this, but actually a path is open right now in your situation, and you both are going towards this. The burden is going to be dropped probably by this King of Wands here. Oops, this is the card that I saw that I was hiding. That was turned over, is the Queen of Cups. Now the feminine energy is going to balance herself with the love that is actually taking within herself and balancing. And look at this 4 of Wands, Gemini. This is so beautiful. And 8 of Cups. You had to walk away from something very shameful, very disappointing, somebody that probably denied you, kicked you out of the way, didn't accept you, or this was done in the past towards you. You felt in some way that you have to leave because you're not welcome, and you had like some type of, paranoia. But let's take the 4 of Wands first. This is the card of the 1111. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. This is the card of rebuilding a solid foundation, something that is worth for you to invest in with love, as the Queen of Cups here. And love is actually the secret here for you guys, Gemini. You're very lovable and you're very loving. I know because I am. But yes, you're not gonna have to walk away anymore, and you are not gonna feel paranoid, sleepless nights. You're not. Nothing is gonna come. No energy is gonna attack you in such a way that you're gonna distrust. I mean, not trust yourself in the rightful manner. And look, we have the King of Pentacles as well. But I think it's enough. I think I have so much. Look, the High Priestess jumped. You are the High Priestess, honey. Feminine energy with a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Where is my Queen of Swords? It's underneath. Queen of Wands twice. Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. The Empress, feminine energy. Happy family room. This is feminine energy for me, and masculine, but mostly feminine energy. The Lovers twice, the Empress twice, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Truth, Ace of Swords twice, Ace of Cups. I have all these beautiful, wonderful cards for the feminine energy. And then Ace of Cups again here twice with this deck. Ace of Wands twice. Hermit twice. The Sun is masculine energy now. We have the Hierophant with the High Priestess. The Emperor with the Empress. Oh, the Queen of Swords here as well. The King of Wands twice. The Emperor twice. The Hierophant once. The King of Wands twice. King of Wands, King of Wands. The Emperor twice. So you're both very present in this reading, guys, Gemini. You and this fire sign. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Magician, the Emperor again, Chariot. It was in the reverse. We're gonna get there, guys, very, very soon. Temperance, the Fool, 6 of Wands twice. What a beautiful reading. Very, very strong and very clear and very powerful for me. The World card, something ended, and we have a 4 of Wands. Even if you are in that stable foundation within yourself, Gemini, this actually union, this triggering, mirroring partnership in the spirit, in the 5D, actually it was the catalyst for you guys to become what you were supposed to be. The Hangman here, clear illumination, revelation, heightened for you both, guys. The Moon, the Sun, masculine and feminine energies here. The World twice from both decks. The Lovers twice, guys. Gemini twice. And all these, powerful cards. For you, still need to actually move forward, make a move, and actually move the energy forward for you guys is what I feel here. 6 of Pentacles as well. Very, very powerful reading for you, Gemini. I wish you the best for this month. I hope you're gonna be all good. You're gonna take good care of yourselves. I love you very much, guys, and I'm gonna come in the future with new readings for twin flames and soulmates, and then divine masculine, divine feminine. And then I'm gonna come with the announcement as well, maybe from next week, that I'm gonna do selected of 3 free readings a week for the people that are going to be interested, for me to actually help them through the cards, to actually see whatever energies are present for them, to be helped in whatever problems or discomfort, or things that they need to actually see a different perspective about in their lives. So I'm going to publish this next week, guys, and we're going to start from there. I love you all very much, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.